NBA 2K dropped a new patch for NBA 2K25. As always, I'm Pete Toll, aka PT Sports 84, bringing you all the latest official NBA 2K content. In this one, we're going to go through a couple player likeness updates. Now, if you looked at the patch notes, you see that there were only two official notes stated. Patty Mills getting updated, which I'm going to go to really quickly to show you him. And then there were a couple that were not announced, but that I found. So we're going to go through those really quickly. So here's Patty Mills. He gets the dynamic hair update. So you got style 1, style 2, style 3, style 4, 5 with the headband, 6 with the headband. So basically, the dynamic hair updates are just to get the hair to move in motion when the player is moving. So there is that. Now let's go to the three guys that I found that were not in the patch notes, and these are very important guys. So let's start out going to the free agent pool, um, and I'll show you the first one. Jahlil Okafor now has his official face in the game. You can see Okafor here. Let's go to signature, and it shows you right here. Here's Okafor. So that was the scan that was previously in NBA 2K. They added it back in, so we now get Okafor's official face. Obviously, Okafor could also be added to the Steph Curry era on the 76ers. So update your rosters accordingly based on using this face. I also uploaded them to 2K Share under PT Sports 84. You can find his face there if you want to just download it and add it that way. You're more than welcome to. Um, but yeah, Okafor will be added into the Curry era for 2K26. So this goes perfectly with that. Now let's jump out of the modern roster and jump into some eras rosters because we have two era faces to go over really quickly. So the first one I'm going to go to is the 1983 Magic versus Bird era. So we jump over to the Dallas Mavericks, jump down to Elston Turner. Jumping into Elston Turner, you can see he now has his official face. For those that don't remember, Elston Turner was a longtime assistant coach as well, various teams, the Nuggets, the Rockets, among others. So you can adjust any kind of custom roster makers can adjust the assistant coach face as well to use this one. So you will use that Elston Turner over a generic face. So they now have him in. So Elston Turner's there. And then last but not least, let's jump to the last face I found. And there could be others. Let me know in the comments if you found anybody else. I just did a quick search through to kind of find guys, and that's what I've noticed. But the last face that I did find really quickly, jumping over to the Detroit Pistons, and we have Michael Curry. Michael Curry of the Detroit Pistons. As you can see, he got an updated face there. Um, so I'm not sure why it won't zoom in on the face that heavily, but at least you can see it there. Michael Curry also was a head coach in the NBA as well as a longtime assistant coach. So any custom rosters can be adjusted accordingly as well. So there he is. And they are under their Elston Turner and Michael Curry are under their original coach IDs. 5187 for Elston Turner, 50, I believe it's 5052 for Michael Curry as well. And then Okafor, obviously, you don't need that because he's added already by 2K officially. So you can just overwrite the player faces because he won't be needed as a coach. But anybody that was looking for those coach IDs, those are it. And I'll put them in the description as well. But yeah, that's the player likeness update for the NBA guys. Really quickly, last but not least, on the WNBA side, for those that care about WNBA players, Shakira Austin got a dynamic hair update as well. Um, or a hair update. I guess you could say she might have. Yeah, so it's dynamic because it's moving for her. So good to see that as well. So that is actually all of the updates in this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on this one. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I bring you all the latest official 2K content as well as a ton of community wide roster content that is custom rosters by myself and others. So if you enjoy those, make sure you also consider donating. There's donate links down in the description of this video. Anything helps. It really goes a long way to helping the channel, help building more rosters because they do take a lot of time. A bunch of hours are put into them, not just team designs, but hiding teams on various eras, changing team designs, changing uniforms, coaches, adding players, overwriting things, getting everything to work for a Play Now roster. That takes hours for each roster. So anything you could donate would be great. Thank you all so much. Look for more videos later this week. Thanks and take care.